it's really soft. It's squishy. Like, I can't stop squeezing it. And it's like I'm going through puberty all over again, my nigga. So soft to the touch, pretty thin as well, a little soft. This a little soft, this softer, this a little soft, and it's hard. So it's yeah, I definitely need a bigger box. I didn't think this through. What is this bullshit right here? What is this shit that you can just see? This like walking into Costco. It's just a warehouse with some bullshit to disguise. But you just saying some bullshit, right? What is this? We about to be abducted, nigga. We about to go right through the niggas right through the goddamn bitch. Damn, nigga, you ashy as hell. Nigga, give me your fart box, nigga. See, there's not a lot of bump to the toe cap, but at the same time, it may not need it, basically. That rubber kind of feels like on other shoes where it does have like more of a, I don't have no shoes on right there. These ain't not going to be a good example right there. That's the no fat emergency stash right there, the emergency cream, nigga, the day after. The leather part, the smoother leather part, right above it. Not the right above it part, but right here, it's pretty thin even to the touch from the inside and outside. So if this did wear away pretty quickly, then you're left to that shit. It's gonna be GG's. You got this additional little strap thing right there. I don't know what that's really for. I doubt if you pull it tight, it's gonna give you that much more support. Maybe it does. Maybe it's more, tighten it, gives you more support. But it just seems like I don't see what the fuck it's gonna do. Like, even if it does do something, it seems like it's gonna be something so like subtle or innocuous, or it doesn't even matter. Like, you don't really feel it, or it's not something that I really need. My voice. Alright, but it's cool, it's there. Gives a little flair, pizzazz, whatever the fuck. But yeah, the only thing I can really see, because it's not really giving it more structure. I mean, I don't know, maybe, because you would think you just pull this tight and then it's cool and we're good to go. Maybe this additional little wing gives it even more grip or tight, get it tighter or something like that. Maybe without damaging this part. Not even damaging, but I don't know. Stressing it out or something. This some bullshit. Why are we talking about? Oh, that top down view, you know we about to get inside there. Pretty thin on the tongue, no worries. And just peel that whole thing back. It's a good amount of padding. It's not like the back end, oh, that's real thick. But the sidewalls aren't too thick, but it's like a good amount of padding. So it doesn't have to be. But the back end right here, yeah, that's thickness right there. That is thick. So it's a good amount of padding. The whole shit just falling apart. The whole set. That's where they filmed the moon landing, nigga. Yeah, let's look at that right there. The amount of grooves that you see, like the little breaks and the little things right there, all that shit. Another crop. This is a crop sucker, nigga. This whole video is just ooh, that look. You. No, actually, motherfucker. Actually, let me tell you about this boing thing right there, nigga. what it actually is, aside from getting freaky with the board, because that's what it did. Maybe you grip the board or something like that. Even with the ground, I think other shoes too, like or other Adidas have it. Forgot the name. I'm gonna get the name back. But I think when you like, it's a pivot point or something, like when you pivot. So when you're doing your little thing right there, then you trying to set up for a kickflip, nigga over here doing all this, nigga. Talking about you ain't got no room, but really you spent all your time, motherfucker, doing all this shit, 15 minutes. You hit the runway and shit. You got plenty of time and space, nigga, and roll up and run away. Runway. It looks like it has enough grooves to give you some amount of flex, because just doing a in the hand flex, like it's going nowhere. It's not flexing anything. It's not. It is a cupsole, so I expect some level of a lack of board feel. But with how strong, sturdy, and thick that bitch is, I mean, that is again the side. It's not the direct bottom, but I wouldn't be surprised if it takes me quite some time to really break them in on the bottom, even the upper too. Now, just because it looks good, feels good, seems like it's going to be do something for the impact protection. I don't actually know. We're going to have to see. But yeah, it does look like it's going to be something. But maybe they're trying to lie to me, though. That's so much support from the top down, so you just step right into it. You're definitely going to feel that. I feel like they're going to be comfortable, even for like long sessions or just standing in general, let alone skating, jumping, and all that, because that feels real structured and supportive. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with these, but they ain't necessarily done with me. So this is the predominant foot, as you can tell. It's absolutely not so much in the back end, but it's more picked up than anything. As far as the toe cap rubber, you do see a substantial amount of wear now, but nothing that's even messing with my flick or looking damaging like there's about to be a blowout, like a hole or anything. So that toe cap rubber lasts a long time. There's not a lot of bump to it to begin with, but there doesn't have to be, because it's holding on just as long as other shoes that do have a little more bump. The rubber's not wearing away too quickly. And that's always my initial concern when I get a shoe and there's not a lot of bump to it. Now in the upper vent part right here, that suede is soft, pretty thin, it's really breathable. And it hasn't taken a lot of damage, so you don't even have to worry about that at all. Maybe if the board comes to whack you right there, I don't know, but I mean, I believe I'm still rocking the original lace. Let me double check. Yep, I'm rocking the original lace right now. So that did not rip. I started to have issues. It's holding on, you can tell. Now most of the damage, with the exception of this, we're gonna get into that, but it's like a leather, so it's just like scuffing the leather, but nothing deep or damaging at all. Look at just like surface level scratches basically, and tears. And that's all the way back. I haven't even lost a stripe. The outsole grip is still fine. Oh damn, what the hell? Got a ring of dookie in that bit. Still a lack of board feel, because it's a cupsole and I'm a bitch. But at the same time, with how flexible it is a lot more board feel than I expected, and through. So if you do like cupsoles that are thick, but also like a lot more board feel, these are definitely going to do it for you. Now even with this, it was like the stitching came up, and then it's just flat. It's not going to be a hole. It's not going to be a blowout. It's still stitched all the way through. Like that's not it. Ooh, that's a stain. I don't know. Oh, I touched it too. I thought that was rips. No, that is a substance right there, nigga. That's disgusting. Yeah, I thought it somehow ripped right there, which wouldn't make sense because that shit is blocking it and it's way too far down. This shit don't even flap open enough. The rips can only happen where this shit expose. It doesn't expose way down here. Yeah, I just touched whatever. That's probably a pocket of piss. When you piss, it should be splashed. You know what it is, nigga. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, that shit blew up. You can easily shoe glue that down or not worry about it. But that could be annoying if the bitch go flat. I'm like, look at that shit, man. Got a nigga out here playing with this shit in the goddamn park, nigga. About to be put on a list or something, bro.
But everything else and the rest of the stitching is not really an issue. Even this was like kind of coming up, but didn't really do nothing substantial. Like it didn't keep breaking down or anything, impose any major issues or issues at all. So yeah, this thing is a beast. It's not all stiff leather, and the outsole is not all stiff. So much flex. So if I'm gonna do a cupsole, it's for sure gonna be something along these lines. I probably still would try to get a suede one. Just I feel like those might be a little bit more broken in, a little bit more board feel. It's a little thinner material and everything, and more malleable. But I'm not too sure.
What is this that keeps you on my mind? What is this that keeps my soul so satisfied?